What's good? What's good? What is good, y'all? Today we got a special treat for y'all. It's a RB25 swap S14, y'all. All right. This is the story on this right here. I've been having this for about 9 years, whatnot. I recently recently swapped the motor, and I put a RB25 Neo in an S14 chassis. This is my second motor. Of course, the first one I destroyed a ringland because I got a heavy foot. And this one is a good working one. Pretty much, I'm still on a better setup. I have water methanol injection. I have bigger injectors. I have a bigger fuel pump, so that's going to help a lot on what I want, you know. So that's just usually how it works. You just learn from your mistakes. You know, I've kind of learned my mistakes. And yes, but this is another thing right now. This is the issue right now. So what I'm working with is a head gasket. On this, the head gasket, it failed. How do I know? Well, they got pressure in the coolant. So I started noticing this about 3 weeks ago. I was driving it, and I was like realizing, and like one of the lines popped, and I was like, what the heck, you know? So I put it on, and it popped again. I was like, okay, what the heck? So I did a little swirl pot thing, you know. I guess they call it rises it up, whatever. It's a little swirl pot, and I added that, and that didn't help neither. So I'm like, all right. So started noticing. Then my car started acting funny. Like when it fully warms up, it'll have this like mist, and it starts smoking. Like at first, it didn't smoke. It just happened a bad mist. It was just like, bah, 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 bah. And I'm like, I'm over trying to figure everything out. Changed the spark plugs. It fixed it for a little bit, and it started doing it again. Notice that one of the spark plugs was white. So, come down to it, it's the head gasket. I looked and I checked and did some research. Running 20 pounds of boost on a stock head gasket on a stock 20-something-year-old motor. I mean, it's prone to fail. You know, it doesn't matter. It wasn't designed for the head gasket. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna knock this out. Alrighty, so pretty much I got all the wiring, the radiator out, the fans. I'm about to start taking the intake off, and then I'm gonna start taking the turbo manifold off, and then that'd be pretty much, I would say, done. I still gotta drain the oil. That's nothing. Pretty much it, because that's all it really is connected, is the lines and the oil lines that goes all the way down to the front there. Other than that, it's not too bad. Oh, the power steering, I'm gonna have to drain that. So yeah, it's a little bit more left, but it's not too terribly bad, you know. I mean, thinking about trying to find out the lines of these so I can hook up that up. I still got that in there, no? Oh yeah, I still got that in there. But anyways, yeah, just gotta disconnect that, drain that, and it'll be officially done for today. Okay, today we're doing a mock-up with the intercooler. I'm still waiting for the cherry picker, so I told myself that I was going to clean up my piping. And what I'm going to do is run it like this. The blow-off valve right there. Swoop underneath that way, as I'm cutting that piece right now. And then my mass airflow sensor, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna have it tucked, and it's about, I think, how far is it away? It's supposed to be more than 8 inches away from the throttle body. Where is my measuring tape? It's a mess right now. Where is it at? Oh yeah, I was gonna do something with this too. Measuring tape, what the heck are you at? Oh my god. But oh, there it is. Yes, make sure, double check. Sheesh. So, piping of this already, just from the throttle body, is 10 inches, just this piping. Actually, it's longer than that. So it's probably more than 14. And then I got another one's coming down here, so it's gonna be like, and this is about from here another 12, so it is more than enough on that. Yeah, it's more than enough. Right now I'm just kind of mocking everything up. I got that right there, it's perfect. Still, this right here is gonna look a lot better. I'm gonna put a bigger filter right here, so this is just a temporary. That's what I'm gonna have it right here, and that's what my consumption is gonna be on that. I'm just gonna make it look more tidy up with the piping because it was just kind of thrown in there. So I'm gonna get this pipe cut over there. I'm gonna get it all installed on there. Alrighty, so pretty much I got this one in. It is like flush with it. It's got a lot of grip on that. And then down here, I got a lot of room right here. It's actually touching. These two are touching. So there's two touching. It goes down. Smooth transit. It's all smooth. So I don't have it like, I got it more like going in. Gotta go in like that. As this side as well. As smooth as transition. I mean, that's the only hard corner right there, but after that, you know, it's just pretty much that smooth going into that. So, and it's tucked up too, so I don't want it, you know, something hitting it or, you know, bottoming out and ripping the piping off. Thinking I might just scoot that over because I have way more room, and then have this scoot more over and push it in that way. So I can push that, yeah, I can push it in there. Yeah. So there you go. So that is more straight now, and it's up in there. And the blow off valve is right there, as you can see. You know, you can, you know, I got a little opening right there. So that looks really good. I might just switch that coupling out with a newer one. This is a little bit bigger than this one. So yeah, I got some new couplings I'm just gonna replace and just pretty much clean these up. Everything where it needs to be. Heck yeah. And then I could separate this as well. So thinking about doing that. And probably push it down just a little bit so it has, you know, playroom. And that is, you know, perfect with that. So it just takes a little work to make it a lot better. Looks cleaner. And this right here, I'm gonna paint this. That's all scratched up. I'm gonna paint this. I'm just probably gonna paint these black. So I did a thing, and it turned out pretty good. So I made the hole bigger. This I'm gonna remove, and then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna slant it forward, and I'm gonna get it as close as I can to that. So I'm gonna probably angle this, cut some of this out, I just, you know, skim it off and then just kind of lean it. Lean this intercooler forward like that. It'll be like that, and it'll fill in a lot of that. Yeah, oh yeah, it's gonna look good. Boy, it looks weird with that front off like this. Oh yeah, I clean all that stuff up in there. Well, since I got the intercooler off. So, pretty much what I'm gonna do is pivot forward. I'm gonna use that little mounting hole right there, kind of bend it, you know, bend it up, and then get some L brackets or something. I think I'm about to put something right here since I got 2 bolt holes in right there, and I'll put it on the top half, and then I can put like a plate so I can really get it, you know, stable, and this piece right here be connected to this. So it'll be all in one. So I just got to figure out how to angle it so I can get that in there. And see how much I got to chop off. My ideal is something like that. Let me go over to the left. To the left, to the left. And then, yeah. It's going to go up. But anyways, I gotta trim this stuff down. I'm gonna get it mounted on there first, see if that thing will fit, and try to get this angle more. And as you see, I have it pivot forward. I just gotta find some brackets. That's nothing, that's really easy. I got a ratchet strap and a bolt down there on that one, so it's center, and it's more up. So, I mean, to keep the front end from scraping, I might be able to just pick up that bolt up more, pick it up more away off the ground, bend that downwards, that bracket downwards, bend it downwards, and then bolted it up. Because I think it dropped down just a little hair. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bend this bracket downwards, and it'll keep that, it'll pick it up. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because I got a lot of room on both sides. So, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so I can lean it a little bit more far. Well, I got to tuck it, it's going to go in there. But anyways, as you can see, it's getting close. So I got like about 3 inches. And then this right here, it needs to go in about, I mean, I can still lean it forward, but right now, I still got to push the bumper back. And then clean this little edge up right here. Clean that edge up right here. And then clean this edge up right here. And then it's going to push it more out towards the to the front bumper. As you can see, it's at an angle, and you'll see when I get done, it's gonna look really good, and it's pushed back a lot more. So I'm gonna adjust this right here. I'm gonna bend that down. I think I got enough room underneath there. Let's see real quick. Oh yeah, I got about a good inch on both sides. So I'll push this up. Actually, I got a lot more room. So if I push that up, it'll really get me some space. So I just gotta, push that up more. Oh yeah. So hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, so this is pretty much where I'm at, and it looks really good. I can close this gap up by getting more. I gotta clean that up right there, straighten it out, and that right there will close up the gap. in the middle, and everything is fitting. Fit like a glove. And it is at an angle like I wanted it. So, I mean, as pictures, I mean, for sunlight and everything, it looks good. Like, it really does. I can probably plastic weld if I really want to get these areas plastic welded or whatever, and get a little plastic, cut it, put it right here, and then do the side right here. I mean, I know how to do it, but as of right there, it looks really good. It's leaned forward. It's got more room in there. That's what I like. It's away from that. And it's got way more air, so it'll have more cooling. And that's what I want. Since I have this bigger motor. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Alrighty, so today we are cleaning these up. I got projector lights that goes off in there, and I'm opening this up, and what I'm gonna do is this. I'm going to put a little piping onto that. I got some piping right here. This pipe, boom, and I'm going to route it off like this. It's gonna go right there, and right here I'm gonna cut this part right here off, and then I'm gonna cut, probably have to measure it. So I need to cut a little bit right here in this area, whatever. I can cut a little bit in this area, but I'm gonna cut this, whatever. And I don't use this, it's just regular piping. And I got the gasket, not the gasket, what the heck? The coupler, I got one right here. I just need just a little bitty. And that's what I do. I got a bunch of those. I think I got a bunch of those. Where are we at? Perfect. We got one right there. Boom. So that's what we're going to use, and it's going to route it to the intake. I can twist it up, so I'll just do that, sand it, cut it, twist it up, and it's going to mount perfectly right here. I just find little things to do. Look at that. Boom. Perfect sizing. So, yep, I'm just do that. And oh my gosh, I do stuff that I don't understand sometimes. But it's just being creative. I've cut this, I've cut the hood. Don't really care about the front end because I plan on sooner or later swapping it to either a s14 front end. But I got to build up my funds because I wanted this in there instead. So we'll just do it with the Zanky for right now. It's kind of creative ideas. I put the little things on the side. I opened up the housing of that, and I put projectors on that. Cut the hood. It looks really, it's different from the other, Zankys, So I just wanted to be a little different. The body is not all that great. It's okay. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is open that up, clean this up, whatever, and go from there. I was planning on doing that. So yeah. All right.